Destiny 2 Quest part number 3. This will be the finale. I am running a bit late because I had to restart my computer. If you would like to consider giving my Twitch a follow, my Twitch is twitch.tv BlueBoy1995, and I am your host, BlueBoy1995. If you've missed any streams whatsoever, my YouTube channel is youtube.com Hammers Reviews. If you would like to help me raise some funds for a new computer dash, my Patreon is patreon.com Hammers Reviews. If you don't have a Patreon, my Twitch has a PayPal donation button, and we are on Io, which is one of the planets on Jupiter. It should be here until about midnight, give or take. This is off. I'm Miranda 1935. I hope you're doing well, and can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up or a 1 in the chat. I see what's wrong with my fan. The fan head is like beveled a little bit. At the end of the day, we're gonna win. You can follow me on facebook.com Hammers Reviews, facebook.com Hammers Reviews Stream, and facebook.com Hammers Reviews Streams. You can also contact me via Twitter at BlueBoy1985, and also on my Instagram at Hammers Reviews 1. If you need suicide prevention, drug and alcohol substance abuse hotline, or emails on organisations that can help, just let me know your country and what your affliction is. Miranda 1990, can you please put your foot up to rest? We're helping my Cora Ray. I think the head of the fan has been dropped in delivery, so I will have to phone Oros up in the morning.
Guardian, if you're not busy, I could use your help. As you know, I have a wide network of informants. The Hidden. One of my agents saw the Taken interacting strangely with the Vex. And then she went dark.
Think there's any connection to that Ascendant portal we destroyed?
Oh, absolutely. I find you often meet fate on the path you take to avoid it.
I'm sweating my cobs off. One mission, if I remember correctly. I think we need a thunderstorm or two.
Hey guys, Seems like the Taken are trapping the Vex.
Why trap them? Are they trying to take them?
Ikora, please. Without their king, the Taken could not hope to possess even the most dim-witted of goblins.
Challenge your assumptions, Asher Mir. It's always the impossible that actually happens.
Exactly. So, we are in Tentacles Episode 4. Ikora Rey. Yeah, all you've got to do is destroy now, great, joy to the world. It's nice having a natural summer. Okay.
I'm with Ikora. Something strange is going on here.
2 seconds.
And the Taken do not want us around.
Oh. Okay, you take it easy and I will talk to you tomorrow at some point. And please rest your foot. I have got the windows open and I'm sweating me you know what off. Meditation. Windows on.
Up on a Vex broadcast. Seems like a distress call. We can track it.
Yeah, this is really fun mission. So I can't fault it in that aspect. The main thing is Punch Monster is a mixture, it's not energy drink. You're not diabetic, are you, Miranda? 1935. Oh, I think that is one more. Los Angeles. I owe Jupiter to the best of my knowledge. This is getting replaced by Europa, which is also a planet, I believe, on Jupiter. But please don't quote me on that, I would be fully wrong in that judgment. So how's everyone's day been? Go to. I could be wrong about it being a lost action sector. Yeah, so do I. Oh. The hospital were very understanding with me losing my blood work form. They were like, oh, it could have happened to anyone. They're sending 2 blood work forms for my actual next checkup is in February. And at least we're getting a proper summer with the shield to the good thing. I should have just gone with a dash fan, like I was originally going for. It's nice, but it would be nice if there was some rain or a thunderstorm. Ugh. You don't want to cut off yours that, do you? It's disgusting, it's dirty. Only certain people could have privy information like that. Not set a security question for your old Twitch to recover it. There, we rescued him back there. It has cooled down again, which is very, very nice.
I think we found the Taken Knight behind all of this. He got away, but we're tracking him down.
That creature had the sense to retreat. Strange. Mind your step. We believed only Oryx, the Taken King, had the power to take his enemies and transform them. I fear we may have been wrong.
Haha. And I know you don't like spiders. It's Solaris something for this week. Was it Spider-Man?
Someone's carved something here. It says, "Oh, let time not deceive you. You cannot conquer time." Huh.
Into Vinci Spider. Directory. I'm sure this is more than one mission. Luckily, I can teleport to the Giant Scar. Welcome anyone that has just joined the stream. I hope you're having a good Tuesday or Wednesday, wherever you are in the world. This is the second part of Opo's quest line. It's actually an introduction quest to the whole quest is called Dynasty. The Dynasty, I'm not really sure how
We're
to
just
pronounce
outside of
it.
Cabal base. Lots of Taken here. Any news from your agents, Ikora?
I'm afraid the Hidden have not been able to penetrate that base.
I retract my earlier hypothesis. Something is happening to the Vex. They can all feel it. I can feel it. I can feel something grasping at my arm to rip my very essence out of my body. End this, Guardian.
I should be streaming this tomorrow night about 8 PM. I know I said that last night, but it all depends. If it's a nice cool day, I don't mind doing it early-ish stream. I'd really like to learn how to make like games in general. I don't think we're going to get a vaccination for COVID-19 anytime soon. What's it? Oh yeah, I forget about that.
I swear I just saw something looking back at us through that thing. The Taken do not live in a nice neighborhood.
And of course I don't. You may recognise the voice. It is Nolan North from Uncharted and The Lost of Us fame. There's 90 plus days left on this season because they extended it because the new content was supposed to be out on the 22nd of September. Now it's coming out on the 10th of November. But the problem with that is the new Assassin's Creed game is coming out on that day, and on the 19th of November will be Cyberpunk 2077. This is the Interceptor. I'm wondering if Ashmere will actually turn like full Vex, but actually be on our side. Because the Genesis one ripped his human hand off. I prefer the first Destiny, but there's parts on this I really enjoy it. The new content looks fantastic from what I've seen of there's November, because I wouldn't call it I would call what Americans call fall, I'd call that autumn. Procrastinating. Maybe there's a nuke in here, a queen in town.
It's some kind of dimensional rift. The Taken must have used these to abduct the Vex.
But we probably won't get a thanks for the Vex. Yeah. The ghost can scan things. We go deeper into the base. It's cooled down, but something is smelling like shit. I do apologize about saying that, but that's what it smells like. Or something's gone rotten. Do something from epilepsy, please don't watch this because you may have an epileptic fit. Okay, thank you for viewing Miranda 1935, and I will talk to you tomorrow sometime.
Holding cells, I think. Like a prison for Vex.
Perhaps the Taken have invented law and order.
Asher, save your wit. Be mindful, Guardian. I have only one.
Yeah, the Vex may not thank you for rescuing them. You know, they don't know how to do. Yeah. If it's a critical, it will be a yellow. No, I love you more. And I will talk to you tomorrow at some point. This is a rather fun mission. I know we've got a new enemy at some point. Maybe they often work in over, but I can't remember offhand if that is the case.
Right. The Taken are transforming the Vex.
I knew it.
That's suicidal. Why?
Maybe it's an experiment to better maybe implement the Vex with something different. Really slick me down. Really is. If people that have got married without social distancing, need to run and fucking shut the fuck out. I don't know what to actually do. We've got to put it on the first one multiple times. Camping on it doesn't keep you in the dark when you get lost. Oh, that's all shit.
Well, our guy got away again. Asher, what was it you just said? That it's suicidal for the Taken to turn the Vex into scary void robots?
Completely suicidal. The Vex infect whatever they touch. Their self-replication subroutines would consume the Taken from the inside out. Perhaps they simply don't realize the dangers.
Or perhaps they do, and it's a calculated risk.
To what end?
Sometimes you have to take a calculated risk.
That has to be it.
In life in
Hurry,
general.
Guardian. Meet with Asher. We'll try to understand more of this while you're on your way.
And I'll be back in a few minutes. Just need to go to the loo and I will be back. So please, talk amongst yourselves and introduce yourself if you haven't already. I am back, people. So just got to visit Ashmere. Photo, which is a good thing. That's Ashmere over here. He's a cool character.
You're late. The Pyramidion is the engine with which the Vex intended to convert Io into a machine world. There are warp gates inside which connect the Pyramidion to thousands of different places and realities. In your luxurious absence, the Taken entered it in search of said warp gates. I hypothesize that they seem to consume the Vex collective mind. Obviously, that must not happen. I lost my arm in the Pyramidion. I cannot begin to postulate what you will lose.
I'm just gonna level my reputation up with Asher. I absolutely love that color blue.
Stay on my account.
This game came out in 2017. The first Destiny is going to be 6 years in September. We haven't evacuated anyone yet. One of my favourite parts of D1 coming back, of course. Taken back. Gate Lord. Or to hive mind were bloody dangerous. No way, no two ways around it. Pyramidion is one of my favourite strikes. I'm quite sad that it's gone. But this new update from when I have pre-ordered it already, so if you would like to play on Destiny 2, Destiny 2 is a free-to-play game. It's nice and cool because I normally have a break within the when it gets the hour mark. The pyramid ships. See that's what's happening. These little quests are fantastic, even though it's part of the introduction quest. next level up is level 80. If anyone would like to join me, my PSNs are amateur. For anyone who would like to join me in any multiplayer games, the current goal on Twitch is to become an affiliated streamer. People that are willing to help me out, I will help in return if they want to start a streaming channel. Start quest mission.
We have a good view of the Pyramidion. I can see Taken in the distance, just inside the construct.
Oryx, the king who created the Taken, once almost captured the Vex Collective. Imagine the devastation the Taken would wreak if they tried again and succeeded.
Yeah, under different circumstances, they probably could take it over.
When you lose your war hero to the infinite of the Pyramidion. Assistant, do not venture deeper than you must.
We'll venture as far as we need to. This is made by Bungie? Yes, that Bungie. The people that bought us Halo. And I don't really get people, I really don't. Can't we just get along for one fucking day? I'm really sorry. I'm getting really fed up with this console war bollocks. It's irritating, you know? Why can't we just enjoy things, you know? Life's too short for dumb shit. But that's how I feel, you know. I came from a generation where there was only 4 television channels. But with game consoles, we were very fortunate. We had a Nintendo, the original Nintendo. We had a Mega Drive or Sega Genesis to our American and Canadian viewers. My actual favourites growing up were Sonic the Hedgehog,
Assistant?
Mario.
Don't die.
Some of my favourite games are Superman, Metroid, Super Metroid. That's the advice I can give anyone. Join up with a clan of very like-minded players, because I'm a part of a very good clan, very supportive. And I tried to try for Cyber Strike on Friday. That's why I wasn't here last Friday streaming, because I was playing I was playing with my family, and I was like, oh, we had a bloody hoop that day. We got a few critical hits. The music is fantastic. I know I keep saying this. I think the guy that originally composed it is no longer with the Bungie. But he's high up, like hot. So I think the Halo composer, Hans Zimmerman. So hopefully I can get my clan on pretty much on board.
Of course we're at the top of an impossible cliff. Why would it be anything else?
Investigation. Destiny Crime Scene Investigation Service.
I read once the Traveler is the most studied object in human history. The people of the Golden Age tracked its movements from planet to planet, trying to understand everything they could.
But you, Oroke. I don't even know what that is. Well, you've got to be very careful, because I have to. I've got a funny story actually, you know. I was told, don't be careful. Ah, 2 seconds. And it with a whoo! I fell down from the top, boom! And another. I wasn't a happy camper because I had to find like the route. I wouldn't say I'm an expert at Destiny by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a game you can sit back, relax. The Pyramidium's massive. I think he is the map is taken Vex Hive Mind, but please don't quote me on that. Super. I'm going, so bye bye. Storm the pyramid. There's not much that spooks me, but sometimes when things jump out there, do jump on like this. Some of the enemies are invisible. Some of the enemies can tether other enemies, so they have like a special possibility. He's very good at composing music. I don't think Activision's fully involved, but quite fair. I think those dire consequences is the Taken as you took over the Pyramidion and you get a conversion facility. will feature Vex Galactic. That's what Taken was wanting, but the very second level.
Asher, Ikora, the warp gate's toast. We stopped most of the Taken, but a few got through.
That's fine. This could have been the beginning of a major war, and you stopped it dead in its tracks. If the Taken and Vex continue to conspire together, I will be the first to know, and you two will be the next.
I have something to say to you, Guardian, and, if you would, I'd like to say it in person.
Are you finally going to thank us? Sure, we're on our way.
Actually, he's hilarious. Makes me a bitch of fucking laughter. Oh, thank you would be nice, Asher. Because we're helping his ass out. Big time. I think everyone in Destiny that does the voices are very famous, because K6 is... what is his name? He's from Castle. Nathan Fillion was the voice of K6, and he was in the cult TV show Firefly, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And he is author Peter Castle on the ABC show Castle. I haven't done anything for the clan. So let's see now. Basically, I think level 6 for the clan is the highest you can get. Come on, Asher, you know you want to.
When we first met, I presumed you were quite useless. I'm sure you understand why. But you have disproved my hypothesis. You succeeded where I failed. You entered the Pyramidion and returned unscathed. Of course, you did not go so deep as I. You did not reach the lake. The Vex never fail to leave their mark. The Taken will discover that in due time. And as for you, you warrant further observation.
He's fucking hilarious.
Hmm? Yes, yes. Take it and go.
These things will always grant you experience with. And we are off to... where are we off to? Oh, I think it's Mars. The planet of red. Okay, I've got to give people a heads up. The places where the pyramid ships are the planets that are going to be replaced, because Io is being replaced by Europa, which I believe is Jupiter. I could be wrong in my assessment. If I am wrong in my assessment, I do apologise in advance. Data recovery. Marshall and a Bray. It's called Legacy Code. It's part of data recovery. If and when I do get affiliated, all the funds will go reinvested back into the Twitch channel so I could upgrade my software, get some soundproofing. Well, we're nearly an hour in, and it's 11 PM BST for me. Coming up to 11 o'clock. So I'm here for at least another hour. It doesn't matter to me if I go over my 2 hours. Anna Bray is the daughter of the founder of Clovis Bray. I could be wrong on that. No, I am right. This is the Clovis Bray scientific scientific barber. Out of the rivals, I've only found 4. Till I have 5, but I don't have said where. So I'll have to come back in my own time. Data recovery legacy code. I never remember what legacy code is, so I have been told.
Files, and there's a similar pattern that keeps popping up. After some analysis, I've deciphered it. It's a set of coordinates. Head over there and check it out.
Only protectors that I did recognize as the person that sources Anna Bray. I knew Mom because Commander Zavala, the voice actor is in Horizon Zero Dawn, is someone we meet. Silence.
There's nothing here, Anna. Wait. I'm detecting a unique energy signature.
Ooh.
That can't be a coincidence. Follow it. See where it leads.
There's no shot. I don't believe there was such things as coincidence. Coincidences? That's what I mean. And I don't believe that's really much. I mean, in the wilderness. I will take everything out. I am rubbish. Follow these funny looking shells.
The neural net is active. I'm sending the Javelin your way.
We can't let the Hive claim this warsat.
The Hive suppression field is up.
All of the data was recovered. Sending it your way, Anna.
Got it. Thanks, Guardian.
I might not be able to film the full 2 hours. And nothing's staying up. I think we've got funny seashells. Maybe we have found our destination. I think if this was a film, this would be like a Michael Bay production.
Anna, we found the source of the reading. My sensors tell me it's a Devalin core. Let me see if I can pull data from it. There's a reference to Aikilos, a serial number. It's giving off a faint signal. Transmitting now.
The serial number links up with a chest that's marked as missing in the database. Search the facility. It's gotta be there somewhere.
American English helps me, it really does. I'd say database, not database. They could be right, I could be right. But I hate American English. No disrespect to people that live in America or whatnot, but American English I don't agree with. Because they spell a lot of words wrong. Like colour, they can't even spell colour correctly. And I wonder why they put the task over it. Oh, excuse me. And to the autumn dynamo. Finally, I get my shower fixed next Wednesday. It's taken them 9 damn weeks. So all the potting, autumn dynamo. I've been watching a lot of Unsolved Mysteries over the last few days. One of my favourite shows growing up. It's about Unsolved Mysteries, where they reenact the story. Sometimes there's a happy ending, sometimes not so great. But they do give you an update. If, say, the case has been solved or said person has been captured, they'll say, basically, yeah, the original host was Robert Stack, a veteran actor who had done films with John Wayne. Yeah, Robert Stack, he was a great host. He's no longer with us, unfortunately. He passed away in 2003, I think, with a whole I like shows like and shows that reenact things. I don't like things like Ghost Hunter, for example, because I think it's a lot of bollocks.
Anna, we found the chest, but it's empty. Must have been the Red Legion.
Is there any inch of this facility that they haven't picked clean?
Don't worry, we'll find them.
Finance component. It's easier said than done. I've always pondered this. Are we on the right side or are we on the bad side? find the part that we I've still got bits from the first Destiny to like play on my other profile. I thought the Taken was like the cabin. No, the Fallen, sorry. Well, the cabin was.
Anna, we've retrieved your... well, we don't know what it is. The data's encrypted.
The encryption is a sequence, a really familiar one. But this is only one piece of the data. There's got to be
One
another.
piece? Where's
We can
Lucy
use
the
this
monkey
piece
then?
to track the
If
missing
there's
one.
only one piece. We've been streaming for 1 hour and 5 minutes. Oh really? Like streaming. I'm not the most confident person in the world, but I will give yes. If anyone is interested in suggesting any games, if I've got the games, out of the games, I haven't actually pre-ordered any of them yet. Because I know Crash Bandicoot 4 is coming out. I think in October, the 2nd. That's what some of the YouTubers have been saying. You can play it the old way with lives or the new way with... I don't think there is any lives as such. Oh! Iron safe, okay. Hold that.
We have it, Anna. Sending you the data now.
This isn't just a random sequence. It's an algorithm. I know what it's for. Get to the core and I'll explain later.
So hopefully, Commander Zavala
This algorithm
doesn't
is an
interfere.
Omni key. My Omni key. It can unlock anything in Rasputin's database.
Ooh.
But that's not all. Load the data
Rasputin
components
is
you
the
recovered
war
into the
mind.
core. Those data components aren't just useless code. They're blueprints. And Rasputin is recombining them in the core.
Blueprints? For what?
That would be carried. I hope we get, say the loose ends that he's trying on. How did the Cabal get here so quickly? The Cabal are ugly so-and-sos. Without their boss. Oh, Dave, I will not be streaming the shop now. Put it on me. I prefer that shit to someone. This is a well done composition soundtrack. Well, this virus had the motive to kill all my refugees, possibly. I'm not 110% sure. To be quite honest. Out of the bad boys, or alleged bad boys, I really like the Vex, the robots, they're awesome. What if they're like little microorganisms, and the robot you see is actually like a caddy or housing for the Vex, maybe they're little creatures. Have we leveled up? No, we haven't leveled up. I'm very surprised. I knew that was coming. That's why we scared shit. All of them, sometimes.
I've never seen anything quite like this before. I wonder what's inside.
A piece of my past.
I believe that's what the Valkyrie. Which sounds rather a feminine name. Oh. We found something out about Anna Braid. Oh, particularly nice. She, I believe, we collected like an archive of Anna Braid stuff, which is these things over here. You have to do individual quests, which are very hard.
Let's work together.
Defeat bosses on Mars to get through.
Have fun with that.
Trolls, 260 and 24. Okay,
All
I
yours.
should be able to do this.
I'm here when you need me.
A piece of the past. To be quite honest, Tom's Ladders from Destiny 3. You have to unlock those. We are delving deeper into the clue. It is science facility, but if they're taking people without their permission...
The only way to decode that engram is to bring it to Rasputin himself. I'll have to install my Omni key into his network in order to crack it. I've located a terminal with a direct line to his
the Omni
mainframe.
key or
I need
call.
you two to upload the Omni
It's
key.
like a cipher or like a decoding ring. Yes, I know, I'm very childish because when I was younger we had decoder rings. But they were fucking hilarious. They were fun. Upload Omni key. Omni tools from Mass Effect. Don't I feel stupid? This was basically to protect, but defend the terminal. Instead of 100%, which is a good thing. I don't know what to play tomorrow stream. These missions are very good. Just about kill time. Maybe we're on the wrong side. Maybe the dog is the good side. And maybe the lion is the man. Maybe. Just a thought and thinking out loud. Because there's more questions, more questions than answers at the moment. Without the big book of law, I'm rather confused. Excuse me. I've been pondering that lately, because a mysterious stranger offers us on Destiny 1. When it's time to make a choice, make sure you're on the right side. I don't think, honestly, we're on the right side. But that's just my interpretation. If anyone has a better interpretation, or has knowledge that I don't have, please share. I don't know everything about the Destiny lore, unfortunately. We have to stay so close to the thing. I wasn't sure that I would get near level 100, but with 90 days left, I think it's 90 days, I could be wrong, I will just check. $90 days and 18 hours left, so I don't know how this will affect the roadmap going forward with like, the content delay. The Mysterious Strangers coming back for the new expansion, which is, I believe, called Beyond Light. The way I see, not everything is black and white, per se. Sometimes you've got to look between the lines.
Head to Rasputin. Time to open that engram.
No. Oh, actually.
Here's something to fight back the Hive.
We can't let the Hive claim this war site.
I can go back to you. Nolan North apparently got showed up by someone I don't think is a person that played Commander Khan
The Hive suppression field is
on
up.
like the Avengers. I should be playing the beta of that one. Open beta on Friday. If my information is correct. Shot that. I'm gonna see I'll make the war set Rasputin. I can't wait for the new content, but I'm hearing it's going to be 100 gigabytes, and it better be full content, or I'll put those fuckers to, I'll put Bungie to task. I do not care. The amount of money I pay for it is like £50 in UK money, and if it is a rich storyline, then I'm all for it. But I have seen the deluxe edition. My head's pounding. I think.
Where did this firewall come from?
Safety mechanism. Cabal are encroaching on Rasputin. The Cabal have severed the lines to the security terminal. I'm sending you physical copies of the Omni Key.
I have a lot for anything science fiction, sci-fi. I do normally don't listen it. If you hear some fruitful language, it's probably because I've blown me bloody top on stream. I do know I swear too much on stream sometimes, but you know, we're all human. I've seen people curse up troopers, sorry, and Navy guys. I think America's great, but they need to get rid of Donald bloody Trump, because that guy's the biggest arse clown in existence. I could see an orchestra at the London Philharmonic Halls playing this soundtrack.
Upload complete. Now we can talk to Rasputin, see what's in here.
Wait, we've got something approaching.
Let's go. There's some games are really cool on the PC. I know, because people get called, you're like a master race, and I was like, grow up, people. No, I will be buying both, but probably not on launch. Maybe I will build a bench. So do you go to the gear? There you. I know Commander Survivor doesn't got shooting. That's the thing. You can't always rely on computers because computers and artificial intelligence, but humans can make fuck-ups and whatnot. That is the Valkyrie. Finish for the Valkyrie. That's not a bit feminine for what it actually is. I'd say it's a flaming spear from the sun. I think my only gripe with this game, if I can be honest with people, some of the stuff is grindy as nobody's business. Well, we've only got one game to go called Quest Bandicoot. My all-time favorite PlayStation 1 title. It's been a long time coming. From a new Quest Bandicoot. Why a new Quest game now? It's a proper, it's a number 4. And I was like, okay. But no, I thought I was imagining things because a lot of people didn't believe me. Then I got an email the next day saying, oh, Crash Bandicoot 4, yeah, it looks really good what I've seen of it. You can actually play as Neo Cortex, the Doctor. Or Japan X players this soundtrack. I love Japanese, but Japanese metal and metalcore. And rapcore. The new metal by the man Exception Market was one of my favourite bands. I don't actually know what happened to the band. They were left on the water. How do you buy cats? What if Rasputin is one of them? For example, I'm not saying that he is, I don't know what he is. Oh, okay. Sometimes I try to go towards one of the products. I normally lose my co-op mid-level. If I died stupidly, one of the times I was like, aircraft in the game. But for it to do multiplayer stuff, always online video pissed me off. It does. Crap, a hell of a lot. If he's a war tank, should be bloody defending himself, you bastard. Voice actor wise, down Warden. Troy Baker is 4. Give me bloody strength. He's normally good at VO work. I'm sorry, but it sounded fun to fucking. Selling point of PlayStation 5 is it will have a SSD, which is a solid state drive, which should make loading times a lot quicker. Ooh, shiny. I'll explain about this. I thought the door wouldn't open, so I thought, I've broken the game. But the game crashed, and I was like, fuck off. Still Rasputin the engram.
Whoa. It's...
Wait. Don't tell me. I want to see it firsthand.
I've got to break some things down. I'm really exhausted. I think we've got a bath too. And a prey. I've got heat rash on both my arms. God damn it. and a brain may have one more step. But please don't
I
quote me on
programmed
that.
Rasputin's linguistic AI. I taught him his first words, and then he made his own.
Machine gun.
That is an answer, and that is a gift. Thank you.
Engage for
These
football.
blueprints you recovered are something special. My sister Elsie and I worked on these together. I don't want to work on things alone anymore, if it can be helped. So
No,
I was
I'm-
wondering if you'd maybe help me finish it.
Thank you for watching. You've been a great audience, and I will be back very soon with more Destiny 2 content. I have been your host,
We should
Lou125,
mobilize quickly.
and I bid you all a farewell for tonight. Please look after yourself and each other. And I will see you when I see you.